Hey, what's that? That sneaking giant. Oh my god.
Hello, welcome to a video of Skull and Bones. You see me in my with my swagger glasses. They look nice with the summer vibes, besides the blue eyes I have behind it. We're gonna do a 50 crates opening. Just like the previous video, we're gonna put it in the compiling, so if you want to see a full, like, I don't know how many I'm gonna get this season, but if you want to see like 100 or 200 or 300, you can just watch a couple videos to get a nice sample size. So let's get straight into that. We're still talking about Legacy Cache just 1, and hopefully we get some good stuff out of it. Oh yeah, by the way, if you come here often and you like the content, don't forget to like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe, of course. We'll begin with the Great Springald Tree, which is not bad. Then we have a Kalinikos Flame, which has the extra charge effect on the for vulnerable effect, where you can crew attack and extra burning damage. Oh, wrong button, sneaky. There we go. We go next. A Loophole Tree is always good. Nice for flood damage, and in general has blast, so it's explosive, so it might be handy for the Paducah. And now we got a water tank, which you can purchase anyways at the pond, so that's Kamakoba. Decent armor for beginners, but not for veterans, to say. Then we have a Loophole 2, which is, I don't keep those, it's just a waste of a space for me, I'm sorry. Now we got a Wailing Ward, which is of course, the toxic resistance. Reduces damage and crew stamina depletion from toxic attacks. So you get less damage. And the effect that toxic weapons have, they take your crew stamina away, is like 50% less. Plus you get Agile Guard, which reduces crew stamina depletion at the start of bracing by 40%, which is good. You can brace more and longer. Another water tank. And Shalai 3, which is a torpedo, which has explosive, flooding, and arming, which is great. Then we go for Wardrums, which you can also buy at Le Pont Bleu, at the manager. Zamazama trees, which are good for the crew attack build. Dardanelles, which are very good, especially because of the unison. Give me 1 second to restart something, and I'll be back in a boop. And we're back. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let me set up everything right. And there we're gonna go. Last one, I believe we had Dardanelles. Now we go to the next, which is Mons Mac. Handy against buildings, which increase the damage from it. Carronades with the Riptide. Always good to have. Nice, decent covering. Oh, there we go. Long 9s from Skurlock. Mousebreaker, you deal 7,000 pure damage, like non-braceable damage when you apply the Torn Sails effect. It's great. Make sure that if you use them, that you apply the Torn Sail effect with this weapon, with the Skurlock Longnine, not with any other, because it won't count for the 7,000 damage. Another Mons Mag. A Great Springald Tree. Oh, more Carronades, which is great. There we go. Another Great Springald 2, which I'm gonna destroy because it's, yeah, I don't need like tier 2 things. Oh, more Dardanelles, always good. Unison allows all weapons of the same quadrant to fire simultaneously. It's quicker, explosive damage, very good weapon. The Kavaka 2, we didn't have yeah. This one is very good for getting any ram damage gone, but no, pretty much nobody uses ram damage. But the only one that can actually ship that can benefit is the Brigantine with max out level 6. You deal more ram damage, but otherwise it's not worth wearing or using. Another Great Springald Tree. Now we have a Gunner's Quadrant, which is decrease the reload time by 50% for the same weapon used to destroy a weak point from at least 320 Range, it only applies to the first shot. I've never used it, but it seems like a cool thing. Kalinikos Flame 2, which I'm gonna destroy because it's not worth it. Twin Winch Ballista. This is nice since they decreased the reload from 2 to 1. No, never mind. The charge. This weapon can be charged twice to increase the damage and range. A maximum charge increased to 6,000 damage and range to 1,350 meters, which is great. Very good for naval combat. Ooh, more long nines. That's always good. Extra long nines. The way the barrier. Royal Custodian. It is a good armor, but due to the accessibility of it, you can get it pretty much anywhere from boarding AI ships with a bonus. It applies the fortified effect for 12 seconds after using a repair kit, which increases your armor by 35%. Kalinikos Flame 2, which goes straight into the destroy bin. Rigging Station, again, very good. Recovers 1% of hull health per second when the hull is less than 20. I use it on my bark, as you can see behind here. Just for handy dandy, so you will pretty much never die in PvE. It is also very good on a snow build where you can heal so you cannot get crew attacked and you can sustain yourself inevitably. Wailing Ward. We've already had one, but this is the toxic resistant one, so you guys know. Kalinikos Flame 2. There we go. Mons Mag 3. It's good as well. Another Skurlock Long Knife. That's great. Another Gunner Quadrant, which we already have. A Loophole 2. Oh, no. Don't destroy. Sneaky, don't destroy the wrong one. Damn it. Basilisk. Okay. So let's... we can't scroll fully down. This is the Zamazama is like a close combat. It's a demi-cannon, so it's like shotgun from close combat. The Basilisk doesn't do flame damage. It's like a culverin, so it has cannonballs, but it will shoot longer distance. Plus, if you press middle mouse button, it has 7 gun parts on the bark. And same with any other. These cannons go on the lower deck as well. So on a Brigantine, it would have 8 cannon slots, which is great. Another Twin Winch Ballista, always good. The Thermites, which is a good against siege equipment or against any siege buildings. So you deal extra damage to structures, piercing, burning, and 16,000 is just nice raw damage. A Great Spring L2, which goes straight into the recycle bin. And then we go a Chalet 3, good. Great Spring L2. There it goes. Another Twin Winch Ballista. We're getting just as lucky with the Great Springald as the Twin Winch, which is always good. Another Dardanelles. We got some nice epic weapons, like the Season 1, like the Dardanelles everybody wants, Skurlock's nice. Carronades that you could only get in Season Pass. And the Twin Winch Ballista, of course. Ooh, Rama's Legacy. I'm currently using those on the ship. You can see them in the background. I'm testing out a build with the new tuning station, which makes it make the torpedoes more damage and more speed. This one has a unique perk that it has Cataclysm, so it deals an increasing amount of damage for every simultaneous hit. So yeah, it's very nice. At the side of the ship, it has 3 ports, and some ships 4, which is a great weapon. Up to the next, another Gamba Kobe. Which is sealing, so reduce the damage taken from flooded effect. Then we have more war drums, always good to have, but not so much in the setup. Now we have a Lapo 10 schematics, which was from last season from La Peste, which increased the damage to weak points to enemy ships by 10%. Plus it reveals the weak points on the Fleet of Pestilence, so when you're doing La Peste, you can see his weak points when you have this equipped, so that's great. Another Twin Winch. Ooh. And next, the Thermites 2, which is going straight in the bin. And the last but not least, another Gun Quadrant. So, I'm just gonna put the sample size here. you can see how much we got from this haul. We got a mixture, and yes, I destroyed some of the tier 2s, but out of the whole setup, you got 1, 5, 8, 10, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 34, 36, 39, 40, 41. So we destroyed 9 out of the 50 chests, which is still very nice and decent, and just a nice added bit to the collection. I'll probably get rid of the Kawaka and the Gamba Kobe because of the low amount of armor and protection it gives. But that's just my personal preference. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and sub again. And see you on the next one. Bye-bye.